should just like punch myself. All right.
Welcome to the SU-25T Frogfoot. The Frogfoot, also called the Grudge, is a very capable ground attack aircraft that can destroy most anything on the battlefield. Before we start blowing things up though, let's first learn how to start up this bird and taxi to the runway. The first thing I'll ask you to do is turn on the electrical power by pressing right shift and L.
Master battery.
With the electrical power now engaged, you can see that the heads-up display, or HUD, comes to life as well as many instruments and cockpit lights. Before moving the aircraft, make sure that more than 3 minutes have elapsed in order to let the horizontal
Options. Heck, man. The graphics are just bothering me.
situation indicator gyro to align properly. Now that you have power, let's turn on the navigation lights by pressing right, Control, and L.
I need nav lights.
Next, let's close the canopy by pressing left, Control, and C. Our next step is to start our two engines. Before you do so, make sure your throttle controller has a 0 power setting. Start the left engine by pressing right, Alt, and Home.
Where did I set this? Oh, that
With
one.
the left engine started, press
That's
right,
right.
Control, and Home to start the right engine.
They're on now. I don't know why it's so glitchy in the cockpit. I'm not even like moving that much. Is that my radar? Okay, they're on. Now what? Hooter. Why? Hooter.
Off the lower left corner of the TV display is the engine gauge, with needles marked 1 and 2 for the two engines. When an engine is being started, one of the two green lights below the gauge will light. Once the light turns off, it indicates that the engine is ready for operation.
Okay.
In the lower left corner of the dash is an aircraft symbol that indicates the status of your flaps, landing gear, and air brake. Lower your flaps to the takeoff position by pressing left shift and F.
Flaps?
We're now ready to taxi, so slowly increase the throttles by moving your throttle control forward or pressing page up. To reduce throttle, use your throttle controller or press page down. To use the wheel brakes, press W. Start rolling forward and turn to the left of the taxiway ahead. Press Z to steer left and press X to steer right.
And we're off.
102. Ассистент. Разрешаю руление на полосу 8.
A little laggy.
Nice job. You're now heading in the right direction. Keep your taxi speed around 10 kilometers per hour. As you taxi, use small, smooth rudder corrections to keep you aligned on the center of the taxiway. At the fork, hang a right to reach the runway. As we taxi, you can go to external view by pressing F2
I turned
and
on
return to the
my
cockpit by pressing
brakes.
F1. You can zoom in and out using the keypad star and / keys. Rotate the views using the keypad directional keys.
Where's my speed? Where's my speed? It's the top left, isn't it? Uh, Pause. Wait a minute. Options. Preset. High. Guess I can't change any of this. I'm gonna turn on preset high. What's VR preset? Guess we'll just do VR preset. It's bouncy. Only a thing. No switches. Alright. I'm gonna try not to bounce as much. Hard.
Once aligned down the runway, increase thrust of both engines to maximum and use gentle inputs on the rudder, X and Z, to keep you tracking down the center line. When your airspeed, as indicated in the top left corner of the HUD, indicates about 250 kilometers per hour, gently pull back on the controller and allow the aircraft to fly itself off the runway. Don't yank the controller back to force the aircraft into the air.
102. Ассистент. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. Подавление
As mentioned before, the
7,4,6,5
airspeed in kilometers per hour is indicated in the top left corner of the HUD. In the top right-hand corner of the HUD is your altitude in meters. Between the altitude and speed indications is your heading tape. With positive climb established, raise the landing gear by pressing G.
I don't remember what my landing gear is. I have a landing gear button. We're up. Hold on. Pause. I need that. I need this. No. That's a nose piece. Start, stop. F, start, stop. Here. Throttle. So up. Air combo. You're up.
105. В воздухе.
Alright, it's not as jumpy now that I'm in the air. Let's say landing gear. Landing gear should be up. Why do I keep climbing? Why am I still climbing?
Скорость предельная. Скорость предельная. Скорость предельная. Скорость предельная. Скорость предельная. Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка. Скорость предельная.
There's the thing. I have full speed.
105. Прошел ППМ-1 на 260.
Dude, this is so cool. Let's turn on autopilot. Why is my landing gear not up? Are you gonna respond to my inputs? Why is it not responding to input? If I turn off autopilot.
Осталось 1500 килограмм.
It's not responding to my autopilot, my
105. Прошел ППМ-2.
pressing G.
На
In the center of the
260.
HUD is the pitch and roll indication, and along the right side of the HUD is your pitch ladder and vertical velocity indication. Go ahead and raise to flaps by pressing left control and F.
Pilot on, off. I raced them!
This concludes this lesson on starting up the SC-25T, taxiing, and taking off. You can
Why
end
am
the
I
lesson
going
now
down?
by pressing the escape key.
My my landing gear's not responding. I can't tell if my landing gear's up or down. Fuck. Is it just gonna flatten out? Flying against it. Whoa. Is that G-lock? I think that might have been G-lock. I wonder how many G's. I'm fighting against the frickin'. Alright. But I finished. Part 1. Flight and navigation. Yeah. Alrighty. What?
Welcome to this lesson on the
Controls. Gear down. Hear this. I want landing gear 1. MFD 1. A7 is up. 8 is down. Down. Okay. Up. Here.
basic flying and navigation of the SU-25T. This lesson will teach you how to get from point A to point Z and all points in between. I currently have the lesson in active pause. If you wish, you can turn on cockpit lighting by pressing L. Your airspeed is indicated in the top left corner of the HUD. The horizontal line below the airspeed indication with the
turn on cockpit lights. I want just cockpit. Flashlight. And mirrors are toggle mirror buttons. On 2. That's mirrors. Flashlight has fuel dump. Illumination cockpit. 12. Analytes. I knew I had it.
Caret below it indicates your acceleration or
There we go.
deacceleration. If the caret is on the left side of the line, you are deaccelerating.
What up, guys?
If it is in the center, your speed is not changing, and if it is on the right side of the line, you are accelerating. The smaller number above is your set airspeed for that leg of the route when you're in navigation mode. Press the spacebar to continue. Your altitude in meters is indicated in the top right corner of your HUD. An R to the right indicates it is radar altitude or height above ground and not barometric, height above sea level altitude. The smaller number above is your desired barometric altitude for that leg of the route. Press the spacebar to continue.
Real quick, before we're doing everything, I just want to take a look at the modeling for the VR side of it. This is fantastic. All in Russian, but it's not what I'm usually going to be flying in. Everything is so cool. And then looking at the wings and stuff, man, that's so cool. I know it's a little jumpy. I don't know why it's doing that. It usually
You'll
doesn't.
probably notice a circle in the center of the HUD. This provides you course steering to the next waypoint.
Yes.
By flying the aircraft to align the circle in the center of the bank and pitch indicator in the center of the HUD, you will reach your next destination on the course line. The course line is the direct line between two waypoints. Press the spacebar to continue.
Oh, my mirror. Ah! Look at that. If I'm flying, those mirrors actually work. That's actually kind of cool. I hit the spacebar.
In the bottom center of your front dash is a horizontal situation indicator, or HSI, that looks like a compass. The yellow needle points directly to your next waypoint, and the top left field indicates the range in kilometers to that waypoint. The top right field indicates your course bearing to reach the next waypoint. The double white needles points to your course intercept. When you're on course to the next waypoint, both the yellow and white needles will align. Press the spacebar to continue.
Okay.
Ahead of you are a series of gates to fly through. Fly through the first gate directly ahead of you. You can push the control stick forward to push the nose down and dive, or pull back the stick to raise the nose and climb. These inputs control your elevator. Use the throttle, or page up and page down, control your thrust. Try to keep your airspeed around 620 kilometers per hour. Press the spacebar when you're ready, and I will unpause the lesson. Note that when you pass through a gate, the next one's sequence will become larger if it's rather far away. If you get too fast, reduce the throttle and toggle your air brakes by pressing B.
If I just go neutral with the stick, it brings my nose up.
The next gate is above you and to the left. To change your heading, use your aircraft's ailerons to roll the aircraft to the left by moving your control stick to the left and then gently pulling back on the stick until you are aligned with the next gate.
Come on.
The next two gates are below you and to the right. This time, roll the aircraft to the right and lower your nose to fly through the gates.
Hard to control because if I just let my thing go, or on autopilot to kind of like level me out, keeps pulling me. Stop it. Autopilot. Hop. And I missed one. What is it rolling for? Why is it rolling? Okay, why am I rolling? Did I lose a wing? Do I just not have enough airspeed? Why am I rolling?
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Dude, why am I rolling? That's so disorienting. Come on, auto level me out here. Okay, where is it taking me?
Предельный угол атаки.
Oh,
Предельный угол
frick.
атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи
Why
в
is it
набор.
making me go now?
Переведи в набор. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
I
Переведи
know
в
I'm
набор.
above speed.
Переведи в набор.
I don't know what you're
Переведи в
saying.
набор. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
Huh? Okay. Everything's like angled out for some. Now I'm at like a unstable. Weird. I'm good. I just don't know why it was like over angling me. Right now it's pulling me to the ground. It shouldn't. See, it's pulling me to the ground. Gotta adjust the trim. I trimmed it. I should be flying straight now. All I did was adjust the trim. Pull up. Next one. They probably are banking around. Alright, it's not. I'm gonna tighten my. I shouldn't jump around as much now. I was just realizing how loose. Okay, what are you doing? No. Trim up. What is it doing?
Переведи в набор.
Oh, hello.
Переведи в набор. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
My trim?
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
No?
Предельный угол атаки.
Oh, I'm in the clouds. Oh, okay. Cool. Myself out of the clouds. Apparently it doesn't like
Предельный угол
doesn't like
атаки.
tight
Предельный
maneuvers,
угол
apparently.
атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
Shut up.
Осталось 1500
Is
килограмм.
it stalling? What is happening?
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
It's like I don't have control over everything. Let's bring my speed back down.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
What is on?
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
I fucking don't know what it. I'm just trying to trim this shit out. That better? Fix it? I'm at like full speed right now. What's happening? I lose a wing or something? My landing gear down? No. That's master battery. I don't want that. Fuck, I'm gonna put link down. I'm gonna crash.
Предельный.
Jeez. That didn't go to plan. Oh, that's loud. That's just sad. Alright, let's go to briefing. Alrighty. Let's try this again, shall we? Bring my ass. Why is my nose going up?
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
I just need it to fly like straight. Can't even get it to do that.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
I hit power lines! That's so frustrating. Bye. Okay. See, again, it's pulling my ass up. That's air brakes. Air brakes are off. Okay. Now. Their trim. That's also air brakes. Dude. I needed to pull my nose down because right now I'm just. We're gonna pull back.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол
I'm
атаки.
aware.
Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка.
Back control. Pull it back up. Alright. Hold on. Is there a way to, like, trim? This does nothing. I've just been pressing it for no damn reason. Wheel brake. Air brake. What other buttons do I have? Lap landing position. Up and down. How's that flaps up? Okay. Start, stop. Start, stop. Start, stop. Air brakes. Guns. Brake. Is there like a trimming? Oh. Air brake. Custom snap view 5. What does this do? Weapon change. Air brakes off. On. Wheel brake. Oh, trim. Roll right. Roll left. Nose up, nose down. Cannon. Navigation modes. Fly aiming. Air to ground missiles. Fire. Alright. Nothing. 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 Flares. Half dispense. I have not. It just flaps up. Alright, so this is trimming. Alright, we're good. I'm just figuring this shit out. Alright.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Down. I think we're zeroed out here. Down 1. 2. Go down. Alright, there's the ground. There we go. Get up.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
В воздухе.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Okay, why? I'm seriously just fighting with the trim here. There we good. Stop. Oh.
103. Прошел ППМ-1 на 600.
I'm fighting this stupid thing. You know what? What we're gonna do? Need this. Hit quit. We're gonna go to bot one-on-one. And we're gonna do the same thing. There are other pilots. Okay, close. Cancel. We're gonna do mission. Not mission. We're gonna do training. Now. I have the F-15. And I wanna do... That's instant action. One-on-one guns only for the F-15. We'll see how this goes. I have not done this before. See how this goes. Hopefully this goes well. If it doesn't, it's okay. Learning the game. And there's a Discord too that I might go hop in and talk. What are we doing? Whoa, everything looks different. Everything looks different. The Biggs? Okay. I click. This one seems fine. I'm gonna do panel light. I've not done dogfighting. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Okay, hold on. Before we do this, I want to go over my control.